things going live. Want to apologize about this morning. I could not go live this morning because I forgot that I go to church on Sunday morning. Hopefully you did too. Went to a service at 8:15 a.m., got there a little early, so I left before 8 a.m., which is right around the time the sun rises. And I was meeting a friend there. Great sermon on Exodus 19 and tying Exodus 19 to the New Testament and today. So, one of the earliest books of the Bible, second one, tying it to the New Testament, and not only that, tying it to today. It was awesome. It was really, really good. I'd even talk about it if someone was on here and wanted to hear about it, but that's mainly what I did this morning. And then met with someone about starting a group here in Central Ohio. And I made the little prop a little bit easier to find today. I think you can find it almost anywhere. It's cold. We got a lot of snow, and more snow is coming down. We're going to get 4 to 6 or 5 to 7, maybe 4 to 7 inches by the end of the day tomorrow. So, and we're going to have it for about 10 days. So it's going to be beautiful outside. In fact, it's snowing right now. I don't know if anybody wants to see it, but here we go. Here's Annie. She down for the count. Her paw's on my foot, because she's the boss. But there she is, long and lean, fighting machine. She's not a fighter. She's a lover. It's awesome. So let's go outside. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on out here. Yeah, we got snow coming. It's starting to dust on the cars on here. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it coming down. You can see the snow. You guys see the snow and the light? We're going to have 5 to 7 inches, something that's not very typical. It's kind of like a snowstorm in the Northeast for this area. It's going to be beautiful, though, in the morning. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, Toria, how are you? Thanks for joining. Love that little smiley face. Where are you from? Because this is Central Ohio. You're good? That's awesome. How old are you, by the way? What's up? Camden, how you doing? Football, love it. Where are you guys joining from, and how old are you? What is YYGH? I have no idea. Yeah, Central Ohio, we got snow. We got about an inch or two. We got 5 to 7 coming by the end of tomorrow. And actually, let me zoom in. You can probably see over here. It's coming down, right? We got snow coming down. Cash culture, boys. Cash culture in the house with Leah Jenkins and Toria and Camden. I'm glad my car's not getting snowed on. Look at that snow. Holy criminy crankshaft. You're getting snow too. Where are you, Cash Culture? How come no one's letting me know how old they are? How old are you guys? And where do you live? I mean, just general area, I don't care exactly where you live, but Virginia? Okay, wow. Virginia's getting snow too. That's pretty cool. Toria, wait, I got you to 24 view. Yeah, I'm pretty young. I'm pretty old dude. Texas, Camden? Wow, hopefully you don't get snow. That would be a disaster down there. I have a friend that lives in Texas, and I know they don't have stuff for it there. But here's my doggie, Annie. Say hello, Annie. Annie. She's a Pitsky. She is 75% pit bull, 25% husky. She is my baby. Are you my baby? Are you my baby? What are you doing? Annie, jump. Come here. What? Look at her. She's such a sweetie. Yeah, she's a cute child. Oh, Bleb Gabor, Zimbabwe. Giddy up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, guys, I'm just getting on here because I said I was gonna do. Annie, what are you doing? No, no, no. I said I was, I'm talking to my dog. She's look at this. This is ridiculous. She's a female. She's 8.5 months old. She's been spayed since she was 6 months old, and she still has this tendency to like hump my foot and leg. It's crazy. Annie, why? What is wrong with you? Are you serious? Come on. Get the. Look at this. But then I'm told I can't let her do that. So, like, stop it. Kicking it up. Goodbye. Get down. Look at her. She's so cute. She's a very good dog and very playful. Anyway, I got on because I said I was going to be on at about 8 in the morning. I always get on at 8 in the morning. Now, the truth be told is I get on right around sunrise here on the Eastern time zone in Central Ohio, which is about 7:54. So I'm trying to get on by around 7:45 if you can see me. But if it's like cloudy or rainy or snowy and it's still too dark, it'll be maybe closer to 8. Anyway, I'd like to see people see the sunrise, and I talk a little bit about the Bible, a little story in the Bible. That's it. I'm going to do that every day. But I don't do it on Sundays, and I forgot to mention that because people were asking me on Saturday, and I told them, oh, yeah, I'm every morning at, around this time, a little before 8 a.m. Eastern time. But the problem is, what, Annie? I got church. I go to church on Sunday morning and Bible study. And it was a good service on Exodus 19, tying it into the New Testament and even to today. It was beautiful. Beautiful sermon. And I'm thinking about starting a support group that may even turn into a church here in Central Ohio. So I probably never get anybody from Central Ohio here on my lives, but I just figured I'd mention that. What time is it in Ohio? It's right there. See it? And there's my secret hidden cat. She's not very hidden right now, but I always hide that cat up there. Not there, but around, so people can find it during my lives. It's kind of a joke, but this one's very obvious. Right there. That cat cannot be more obvious. But that's the time. It's PM. It's not military time. So what does that say? Sorry, it's backwards, guys. I gotta figure out how to flip that image. But it's 8:43 p.m., which is 20:43 military time or international time. Sunday night. I always go to church Sunday morning. So I'll be on Monday morning again. I got a lot of doctor's appointments because I was in the hospital. That's why I haven't had many videos, but I'll be back on again. Yeah. Asia, what do you say? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's nighttime, 8:40, about 8:45 p.m. I'm getting sleepy. I was up early this morning. I was up a lot last night. I don't know why. But I'm just hanging, just chilling tonight because I feel bad I wasn't on in the morning. I always get on in the morning live. I go outside. Tomorrow morning should be beautiful. Like, there should be inches of snow on the ground. It might be snowing when I'm doing my live, which will be around 7:45 to 8 a.m. Eastern time. That's morning time, Monday morning, Eastern time in the United States. Because I know there's people from all over the place. So I'm good, Asia. I'm good. I'm out of the hospital. I'm better. You can see I got my voice back. I deleted a whole bunch of videos where I was acting like a goofball and my voice was, oh, my voice was like this, or my voice was like this. I couldn't talk in my normal voice. I was so sick. I had bronchitis. I was in the hospital for a while. That's no joke. So I'm finally back out, and I feel good. I feel good. Thanks, Asia. Yeah, that was bad. So I'm gonna keep doing my lives in the morning, talking about a little passage from the Bible. I may change it up. I don't know. And if I do change it up, I'm going to change it up at night. I'll talk about something else at night. I'm not going to, I don't think I'm going to change up what I'm doing in the morning. I've got 113 subscribers already. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so. That would help me. I don't know why that would help me, but it would help me. Because I can go live now. It'll probably help me in other ways, like the ways I can go live and stuff like that. But I like to talk about the Bible. I like to talk about how mental health, spiritual health, and yeah, I'm healthier now. Thanks, Asia. How are you doing, by the way? Are you doing good, Asia? Kind of getting my apartment together. I'm actually going to get a piano. I'm studying Spanish. Don't ask me why I'm studying Spanish. I don't know. I'm studying Spanish, and I am going to get a piano, and I'm going to start playing piano again for the first time in tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm trying to calculate it. 30. This is scary. 37 years. But I'm going to start playing piano again because I took 10 years of piano lessons, 9 years of classical piano, and 1 year of jazz, like classical, like hardcore jazz, like Scott Joplin jazz, where you got like 2-3 fingers on the left hand and 3 or 4 fingers on the right hand going simultaneously pretty fast, like The Entertainer, but the very complex version. Can I play it today? No. Can I play the simple version today? No. We gotta be honest. Was learning piano difficult? No, it just took time. Discipline. That's it. And I was disciplined by my parents. So, not in a bad way, in a good way. Other than sports and school and studying and Sunday school and church and being an altar boy and all that, they said you got to squeeze one more thing in every day other than playing and doing whatever you want. Well, of course, we had to clean our room and do our chores and stuff like that around the house every day. Everybody had to set the table, clean the table, or do dishes. We rotated that every day. But they also said we had to either read for 30 minutes a day or play a musical instrument for 30 minutes a day. So I chose playing a musical instrument for the second grade through 12th grade, something like that. Anyway, I know it was 10 years. And it wasn't hard. I probably didn't get as good as fast as I could have if I played more, but I played 30 minutes a day. And when you do that for a long enough period of time, you become pretty decent in anything. Yeah, Asia, I probably forgot most of it too. I'm gonna have to start over. But I'm grateful because I was gonna buy a piano for $150 today. Asia, how old are you, by the way? I'm just curious. I was gonna buy a piano today for $150. It was $300 at a Goodwill store, but it was 50% off. So I was gonna get it for $150, and I let someone know that, and they're like, "I know 2 people who are trying to give away a piano." I'm like, "Give a piano away?" So now I'm gonna get a piano for free, and I have my choice of 2. It's pretty lucky. No, too cool. I'm not trying to be Elton John. I just want to play the piano again because I don't know, I did in the past and it makes me feel good. And it's interesting. The piano is kind of therapeutic. When I was my when I was a kid, my parents would never bother me when I was playing the piano. So even if my dad was pissed off at me, lack of a better term, I can go play the piano and play a upset song or a despondent song, or maybe I was angry and I would play very madly, play angrily on the piano. Um, but I was happy, I'd play a happy song. I mean, it's a great way to express your feelings without expressing your feelings out of your mouth, you know, and saying something bad, which I'm prone to do. So I think it's a great way to express yourself. Two grand pianos. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. I had a former boss who was from overseas, and excuse me, his wife played piano. So he bought her a grand piano. But then when he had to go back after 3 years back to his home country, he sold it to me for less than half price. A 3-year-old grand piano, black grand. I was so lucky, and it was beautiful. It sounded really good. I miss it. It's gone now. But yeah, it was fun to play. Shane, how are you? Asia, you're 19. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I just don't want people to be like too young. There's been people on here like 10 and 13 years old. I'm like, how's that possible? They were very old. But very old sometimes is very good. I mean, you might have to replace the hammers and stuff like that on the piano, but a lot of times they sound very good. There's just like everything that's produced has gone from like, they ramp up in quality and then they ramp down in quality when the efficiency goes up in manufacturing and things like that. And then they figure out ways to improve the quality and the efficiency at the same time. And that goes for almost anything. So if you find a very old piano, that doesn't mean it's not good. It could mean it's very, very good, actually. Yeah, but I saw that one for $150 today. Today only. It was 50% off. And once I notified someone, then I found out 2 people were trying to give away pianos. So I'm going to have my choice between 2 pianos here shortly. And maybe I'll do a live playing piano. But that won't be for a while because, like I said, it's been 37 years since I practiced and took lessons. And I can already tell I don't know, something's up with my fingers and hands though, but my, just something's up with my fingers and hands. So playing piano is a little bit, I can just feel, I don't know how to put it other than I just don't feel smooth, it just doesn't feel like it's flowing. Asia, other instruments, no. I'd like to play the guitar, honestly. I would really love to play the guitar, and I'd like to get an electric guitar and an acoustic. First an acoustic and then an electric. But piano's first. So, Popcorn Master. Popcorn Master. That's so funny. Here's why. I know somebody. This guy's a gem. His name's Frank. And now when I say this, don't think of it in a bad way. He dumpster dives, but he does it in smart places, like auction houses and things like that. And he found this one very old popcorn machine, with the wheel on the back, like the big wheel on the back and like the regular foot or leg on the front. Man, it is the coolest looking thing ever. I was trying to get him to let me have it and put it in my apartment here. I'm like, you guys would love looking at it. You guys should subscribe only so that I could get the popcorn machine in my apartment to show you. You should like this video, share with others, and subscribe just so I can get this popcorn machine. Alexander, where's that flag? From Russia. Oh, peace. Dude, nice. Nice. Hey, Alexander Grishinov, I got a question. I don't care how you answer it, okay? Because I cannot. I'm an American. I'm not a Russian. I don't know what it's like to live inside Russia at all. I've been to Russia one time, actually. Been to the Red Square. Been to Moscow. Been to another city. I forgot. Been to some cottages outside Moscow. I know you guys got 3 highway rings around Moscow, and there's cottages there. You know, people go out to their summer cottages. I forgot what they're called. It's eluding my brain right now. Anyway, Moscow is beautiful, but I'm curious, what do you think of? Well, maybe you even can't say Putin. Like, what do you think of your president, Vladimir Putin? I'm curious. Did I visit St. Petersburg? Yes, that was the other one. I visited St. Petersburg. And then Moscow. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the places I visited. I didn't go up north. I wasn't in, your Arctic region or anything like that. But beautiful city, beautiful cities, beautiful country, nice people. Like, great. Russia's great. Honestly, the whole world's great, to be honest. I mean, there's very few places that aren't. I mean, people are just kind. Most people want to be nice or kind, Alexander, you ever been to the U.S.? Putin is very powerful. Okay, that's good. Good answer. Have you ever been to the U.S., Alexander? I used to travel a lot. Yeah, I worked for an international company. Man, I've been to Russia. I've been all over Europe. I've been to the Middle East, believe it or not, like where I had armed guards guarding me. It's crazy. I've been to China, Japan, Canada, Mexico, all over the U.S., Central America. I mean, the only places I haven't been, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I've been to Brazil, but I'm not 100% sure. And I've never been to Africa, and I've never been to Antarctica. So Africa and Antarctica, those two continents I've never been to, but I traveled a lot. California, Michigan, Texas. Oh, sweet. What do you do, Alexander? What brought you to California, Michigan, and Texas? It almost sounds like you worked for Tesla, because Tesla started off in California. Their headquarters are in Texas, and they probably have a lot of suppliers out of Michigan because, the automotive industry, obviously in the U.S., was founded in Detroit, where Ford, GM, and Chrysler were from, and there's a lot of suppliers out of Michigan that have gone worldwide, of course, but that makes me think that. You have a cousin in America. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. That's cool. That's good. Alexander, how old are you, by the way? Texas looked most like a movie America. Yeah, I bet. I bet it did. Hey, by the way, for you guys still watching right now, this cat up here, you're getting a very obvious glimpse at this cat. But to be honest, let me tilt it up. I usually hide the cat. The cat is usually hidden. I'm just making it very obvious. It was a gift from someone who's helped me a lot, and I put it in my videos and I move it around, and I just put that orange kitty in an obvious spot. I'm drinking my fruit juice. Yeah, 27. Okay. Wow, you spelled it out too. Man, how did you learn English? Your English is very good. Wow. Annie, where are you, babe? I'm trying to find my cat. She's, I think she's getting tired. Annie, come here. There she is. Thanks you. Annie. Look at this. Female dog. No humping. Stop it. Get off. Female dog that was spayed at 6 months old. She's 8.5 months old now. And the last month or two, she's just starting to hump me. And it's ridiculous. Oh, you use Google Translate. This dog is driving me crazy with the humping. No. Don't sass me. Are you sassing me? Whoa, that was a bark. What? Are you sassing? Are you sassing? Well, what happened there? Get off me, you golly. Stop humping. Annie? She's driving me crazy. She is cute. She acts like your puppy. How old is your puppy, Asia? And what kind of puppy do you have? Because Annie here, she's a Pitsky, which is a pit bull husky mix. Look at her grab my leg again. Stop it. Get off. Crazy dog. You're spayed. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay. All right, we're coming back here. I'm getting off her. She's driving me crazy. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, she's 75% pit bull, 25% husky, 8.5 months old, just full of energy, loves people, loves other dogs. It's unreal. A Shih Tzu and a Chihuahua mix. Wow. That's a smaller dog, right? Obviously. How heavy is your dog? Or actually, how old is your dog too, Asia? Are the Americans afraid of Russia? Yes and no. Ultimately, yes. Because Putin, I don't know, he's a little crazy, right? Like, why would he go and just start invading Ukraine? Honestly, it's kind of like Hitler, you know? I mean, there's no other way to explain it in a nice way. Hitler started invading countries for no reason. Putin is doing the same thing. You know, Crimea region, Ukraine. It's like, why? He just wants power, just wants to be feared or acknowledged by society or the world. I don't get it. So in that respect, yeah, we're afraid of him because dude can push the red button. I mean, think about it. He's old, right? He's pretty soon he's going to start thinking, I don't have very much long to live. I don't care. It's all about him. It's kind of like Trump, which is why I don't necessarily like Trump. I'll be honest with you, because it's all about that person. I mean, we're all self-centered to a certain point, but at some point, when you have a job or a role and you're in charge of a country, you should think beyond yourself. But I don't think people like Trump or Putin. So I'm even putting Trump in this. So I'm just not picking on Putin, okay? It's not just an American or Russian thing at all. It's a person thing. It's a human being characteristic thing. I think that Putin is a little bit self-centered, and if he realizes he's going to get near his deathbed, he may push the red button, start a nuclear war. So from that respect, I think in the back of Americans' minds there is that fear of Putin. But in reality, like in the end, is he going to win? No, not against the U.S., not against the U.S. and its allies. It's never going to happen. Not in the next 50 years anyway, as long as he lives. So it's just a worrisome situation, especially with Trump coming into power too. When you have two people like that in power with communist China as well, I don't like it. I'm not very comfortable. I'm not comfortable with Trump and Putin and communist China all at the same time. I don't like it. But that's me. Obviously, a lot of people don't agree with me and I'm not saying I voted for Trump or didn't vote for Trump. I just didn't vote for president. I'll be honest. I didn't like either option. I did not like either option. So I did not vote. But yeah, it's a difficult situation. Let's see what you wrote. And he is 7 months. Oh, Asia, your dog's 7 months. That's cool. Alexander, you're messaging from the barracks, roughly 5 kilometers from the front line. Why do I not believe you, Alexander? Why do I not believe you? I don't believe you. There's no way you're getting a live feed on YouTube 5 kilometers from the front line. And if you really are, we're going to pray for you. I'm not kidding. But you better not be lying to me. His name is Bandit. That's funny. What does bandit mean? Why did you call him Bandit? That's like a thief. Oh, you're using a hotspot. Dude. Yeah, honestly, I don't believe you. I don't believe most people who come onto my channel. I mean, people just come online to be somebody else and lie. It's kind of weird. It's kind of being online is weird. Asia, because he steals everything. Do I steal things? I tried to give away all my money to make everything equal. Every wrong that I did, or I don't want to say I did something wrong. I want to say that I recognize that people tried to help me, and I wanted to pay them back, give them recompense, compensate them for what they did for me. And then it wouldn't happen. I got my money back when I did not want my money back. And I'm actually pissed off about it and worried. I'm worried about it, but I'm really pissed off about it too. So people can't say that I stole money and then not take it back when I understand where that money or that compensation came from. Like I don't get it, like I'm not a perfect human being. There's a lot of things that I just can't do, I can't get. I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough, whatever, but I am not a thief. And I'm sorry, the name of your dog triggered it. Maybe it's because you're trying to tell me something. And I'm just going to repeat the same thing over and over and over again because that's my understanding and my reality. We make it work. Yeah, no, that's okay. Asia, that's fine. I mean, don't say sorry. And things happen. I did a very bad thing a long time ago. And then I did another bad thing after my dad died. Or actually, he was killed, but whatever. I shouldn't say that. I think he was killed. I think he died before his time. That's just my opinion. My opinion. So, hopefully you guys like this video, please. And subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to my channel. It's not bad. I mean, in a couple months. I don't know how many months it's been. Maybe it's been... I might get a subscriber a day on average, which is pretty good. Alexander, but you didn't have to believe. But you don't have to believe. No, I don't have to believe. I don't have to believe it. I mean, and if you misspell it, it's even more thinking that I won't believe it. There's a reason why. Yeah, I don't have to believe it, but God, man, if you are there, are you really there? Are you really 5 kilometers from the front line, Alexander? If so, I apologize. And I'll pray for you. Hope it's not in vain. I hope it's the truth. Actually, I hope it's not the truth, because I don't want you to be anywhere near the front line. I do not want you to be in Russia's army. It's saddening and sickening. I don't even want to think about it. I mean, I just wish it was over. I wish that war in the Middle East was over, too. Do I plan on getting any more pets? No. But I might try another dog. I hate to say that out loud. Sometimes when you speak things, they become real. I would like to get her another puppy friend, and then they could play and wrestle and tire each other out and leave me alone. She can leave me alone, you know. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you know, sometimes you just got to get some stuff done. But let's see what she's doing. Man, is that good? You're slobbering over that. Is that good, Annie? Annie. Such a cutie. Such a cutie pie. Hey, check this out, guys. This is an ink drawing that a friend did for me. Asia, you want another dog, but you're not sure? Yeah. This is an ink drawing of Ludwig von Beethoven, a friend made for me as a gift. It's probably 30 plus years old. He's very talented. He's a very talented musician, but obviously he can draw too. He made that with black ink. I wonder if he did that with pencil first. I'll have to ask him. Anyway, and then there's Payne Stewart. He's got his "What Would Jesus Do" little bracelet on there. You know, he died in a plane crash after he won the U.S. Open, the year he won the U.S. Open, and he was on the European Ryder Cup team. He was flying to the Tour Championship tournament on a Monday, and his plane crashed and he died. And that bagpipe that's the bagpipe player who played at the tournament. The song Going Home, it's a Scottish tune about someone going home. Obviously, he's going home to heaven because he's a Christian. And the bagpipe player also played Amazing Grace and then played Going Home again, walking away from the first tee, going back into the clubhouse before the tournament started. So that's just kind of a special little thing. And then actually check this out. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see it. But down here is yeah, you can't see it. You can see the wooden shaft. That's a golf club. That's a mid-iron. It's a 100 to 153-year-old golf club from St. Andrews, which of course is in Britain. It's a mid-iron, and if I knew the type of wood, if it was ash or hazel, it could be up to 153 years old. But if it's hickory, it could be as young, quote unquote, as young as 100 plus years old. So anyway, that's pretty cool too. So you guys, thanks for sticking around. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll be on sunrises Monday through Saturday, talking about a Bible verse. Pick one for tomorrow. In fact, when I get off here, I'm gonna look at it before I go to bed. It's 9:17 p.m. Let's go see if it's snowing. Actually, come on. Let's go see, because we're supposed to get 5 to 7 inches of snow. No, Annie, not you. Look at my dog. She's like, we're going outside? Are we really going outside? Annie. Yep. Okay, check it out. Let's see what it looks like outside. Oh boy, that's coming down. Dang. We got some serious snow coming down now. Whew. We're gonna have 5 to 7 inches tonight. So I'll be out in the morning tomorrow doing my live video before sunrise, or right around sunrise, Eastern Standard Time in Ohio. Asia. Where are you, Asia? How come it's not snowing there? You can see lots of snow here. Snow on the trees. It's just beautiful here. So beautiful. All right. North Carolina. Yeah, I've been to North Carolina once, believe it or not. Actually, I was in South Carolina when it snowed one time. I don't know. I must have bad luck or something, or good luck, however you want to look at it. But I was in South Carolina when it snowed one time. Greensville. I think it's Greensville, Greensboro. Anyway, one of those. Wherever the BMW plant is. I had a meeting there for 2 days, and it was like completely shut down because obviously they don't expect snow and ice. Anyway, I'm going to head out. I'll be on 8 in the morning or a little before Eastern time tomorrow morning doing my outside video with Annie in the snow tomorrow, like I always do, talking about a Bible verse. Bye, Asia. Thanks for joining. Subscribe, share my channel with others. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you later.